Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be spending some time putting together this gorgeous, what I call unicorn planner. I just showed this in a haul yesterday. This I picked up from Michael's. It's a Recollections personal sized planner and I am super excited to be putting it together today. When I saw this planner, I knew that I had to have it. I knew the perfect divider set I wanted to put in it and I am so incredibly excited. Just a quick little note, please bear with me. I'm still struggling with what has turned into a sinus infection, I'm quite sure. So I am prepared. I've got my coffee, which I know would probably be tea to some, but mama don't drink tea. And I've got my Kleenex. So if I need to take a break, I will. Just bear with me. Sorry if my voice sounds a little funky, but I couldn't wait any longer. I have to put this bad boy together. So let's get started. Okay, so if you didn't get a chance to see that haul, let me just show you this planner really quick. This is a gorgeous iridescent personal size Recollections planner, like I said, from Michael's. It is incredible. The inside is like this beautiful lilac color. And it's just incredible. It's really plush. I know they're all pretty plush, but this one's like extra plush. It is so gorgeous. And inside it does come with quite a few things we're not going to be using, but I'll show them to you anyway. This is what comes inside all of the Recollections personal size planners. I'm not sure what comes in the A5. I haven't checked those out yet, but so you've got 3 hard plastic dividers, which are nice. They've got some nice like gold foiling on them. They're pretty. They're not my fave. I actually kind of hate these tabs like with a passion. And I feel like if I ever did want to put these in the planner, I think I would like snip this off. Like, let me show you. I would legit take some scissors and like cut this off and turn it into a dashboard. I would probably need to take like an X-Acto knife and like a ruler and like make it really straight, but which I'm not going to worry about right this second. But I would use, and I would fix that, but I would use this more as a dashboard, like in front of my divider set before I would ever use these as dividers. I also don't really understand why you only get like 3 at the top and why it doesn't just like go down the side, but probably because they want you to purchase more. I'm not sure, but I won't be using these today anyway. They are nice. They're just not really my style. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those aside. Now, you also don't get any type of weekly inserts or monthly inserts or anything like that when you purchase a Recollections planner. You do get like a running to-do list and then some grid paper, which I actually like. I really like grid paper. And then you also get lined paper. And again, that's probably because Michael's is, you know, a business first and they want you to purchase other things, but I really won't be using these anyway. I'll probably keep them to the side if I ever decide that I want to do something fun and creative, but I won't be using these for today's purpose. So go ahead and put those aside. Now, the divider set that I have chosen to use is actually a set from my shop. This is the Never Ending Kit. Oh, and I called it the Never Ending Kit because the second I saw it, I just wanted to go snuggle on the couch and watch the Never Ending Story. And she reminds me of the Empress, and I just, you know, if the Empress was an adult. But I'm just obsessed. Oh, it looks like I didn't punch that one very well. And I'm really excited. When I saw these, I knew that they would go so perfectly with the with that unicorn planner from Recollections. So I am stoked to put this together. Look at this. It's like they were made for each other, like peanut butter and jelly. And then I did pull some other elements that I'm excited to put inside. So let me show you the paper clips that I chose. I've got a ton, and I don't remember where they're all from, so I'll tell you the ones I remember, and all the others I'll research and put in the description box below. So first and foremost, I've got my name clip. This is from OnePaperieWay on Etsy. I also have 2 of the pink glitter clips. These are from Planning Zen, and this one is very plush. This one's like a faux leather. I have this adorable wand. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I've ever put this in my planner, but I'm so freaking excited to put it in my planner. I don't remember who made it though, so I'll have to find out. I believe it's from the same place I got these. I've got this really beautiful dream catcher, and then I've got this really pretty glitter feather. And then I have just a little tiny bow clip, so I'm planning on using those. I also plan on pulling in some elements from some Planner Society kits that I have, one of which is this gold and pearl planner charm. Isn't it pretty with the little diamond accent? I feel like it would just really, really, really accent this kit, or this kit that we're putting together, that is. I also really love to have sticky notes in my planner because I find them extremely functional, but I also want them to look really pretty. So these are sticky notes that came in one of last year's Planner Society kits. I want to say it was August. It was the one with like the black and the pink and all the bows, and the one that we all went gaga over. And I still have some left of that, so I plan on putting these in there. And then I also have a journaling card from one of those kits as well. I want to say this is from November's, but I just felt like the purple was perfect along with the gold foil. So we're going to see if we can fit that in there as well. And last but not least, I want to pull in some items from a Project Life box. Now, if you've never seen a Project Life box, this is what a Project Life box looks like. Project Life is like a scrapbooking line, basically a really easy, like, get the plastic, you know, I don't know what they're called, like picture holders. Real technical here, friends, and you just put the little card in with like a journal card and then some pictures. They're really fun, but I like them because this is missing the plastic right here, but because they come with really pretty like cards. Like this one is a gold foil, which I would love to use, and then they also come with like really cute die cuts. So we'll look through here and see, you know, what we can find. But I know like this, are you kidding? Yes, definitely want to be using this one, like this one. So we'll go through here and we'll find a couple that we think might be pretty. Okay, so that's, and the Project Life you can find at Hobby Lobby. You can find it at Michael's. That one I got at Michael's. I did get it last summer. It was on clearance, so I don't know if it's one that they still make. Maybe you can find it on like the Project Life website. But I would definitely check the stores, and you can use your coupon and you can get them super inexpensive. And then you can just keep these and reuse these. You can make them into paper clips if you want, but I'm going to show you how we're just going to slide them into the planner pockets to make them really full and pretty. And then last but not least, I don't know if I said that the Project Life was last, but if I did, I lied and I apologize. Last but not least is our glitter paper. So this was a glitter paper that I purchased at Michael's. It's by Recollections. It's pink, like a light pink, and it's got some like mint glitter in there. I'm sure you can't really see that, but it is beautiful. So we'll be using this to fill in our pockets as well. So I think that's everything we're going to be using. If we decide to pull anything in, anything else, and I'll go ahead and explain that along the way, but let's get started. Okay, so let's start by labeling our dividers. Now, off camera, I made these dividers. My sets typically come in 6 with 6 tabs. However, as I've mentioned in a previous planner setup, I only need 3. This is a planner I keep with me, and I use it for quick reference. It's always in my diaper bag or my purse, so I really only need 3 dividers and 3 sections. So this is what I'm going to use. Now, I did go and pull some tabs from another Planner Society kit. I didn't show these, but the reason I pulled these is because she's got these really great, if I can take them out, she's got these really great divider labels, and they're like in a handwriting. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my hands today? They're like really in there. Okay, so let's see if there's any of these that we want to use. Let's see. Okay, so these two are the same. Was there another one? And oh, that's why I can't take them out because they're really fluffy. Okay, how does this work? Is it a clear sticker? It's a clear sticker. Oh, that's so cool. So we can still see the design in the back. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have. This week, next week, meal plan, Girl Boss. Oh, I love Girl Boss. Let's use our, whoops. I would like to use the This Week for our first. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are like perfection. They're like plastic, but they're clear so we can still see. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this week, and then we need a monthly sticker. There's calendar, which I actually really like. So let's use that. Ooh, taking stuff off, not daily. Calendar. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. I think my hands are really dry, and that's why, you know, like when you're sick and like everything in your, you wash your hands a billion times and so everything gets really dry. Okay, so there's that. And then, sorry about that, my son's putting dirty dishes in the sink. Good job, buddy. And then the last one, I think I want to do I think I'm going to put Girl Boss, because the last one is kind of like where I take notes and stuff, and I write a lot of stuff down for the shop and ideas for the shop, so, and now for the channel. So I'm just going to go ahead and put Girl Boss, and bam, there we have it. This week, calendar, Girl Boss. Dig it. So let's put these in the planner. Now first I have to get my other planner. So this is my Webster's Color Crush and Walnut, and this is the planner that I've been using. So now we're going to take out our inserts. So here is our weekly. I'm going to put those down. Here is our monthly. And then here is our notes section. We'll put those down. And then let's grab the other planner, and let's go ahead, and this does not want to lay flat. Okay, just kind of got to bend it around a little. And let's put them in here. So first, let's put our notes section, which is humongo, because I write everything down. And then our calendar section, which is our monthly. And that's our second divider. And then our weekly section. Maybe. Here we go. And we'll put that there. Perfect. And just like that, we've completely moved from the previous planner into this planner. Super easy and quick, and I love it. This, like, I know a lot of people say, well, why would you need, you know, 15 different divider sets? And I know people find it kind of tedious to change planners or to change, and I wouldn't even need to change planners. I could have stayed in that planner and just put in fresh dividers and new things in the pockets, and just like that, I have a whole new setup. And I don't know about you, but one of the fun things about planning and why we use stickers every week is because we don't want it to look the same every week. We have different moods, and we have different things that we're into, and things change, and we want to be able to change our planners. And that's one of the most fun parts about having one of these spiral bound planners, is being able to change it up whenever we want. So just like that, and we've got the base to our new planner setup. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and start filling in this large pocket here, as well as the little planner pocket. So I'm going to put this aside, and I'm going to grab the pink glitter. Now I also have this gold foil Project Life card here as well. It's very flimsy but really pretty. I want to stick that in there as well. So I'm going to kind of eyeball. Let's look at the planner and see the size here. Let's put this in here and see. Okay, so we want this to be, I want the pink glitter to show like behind. Okay, so we'll want this, what, about 2 inches taller than this gold card. Let me grab my scissors. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this here. I'm just going to do this really easy, guys. I mean, you could get like on a silhouette if you wanted to, but I'm not really that concerned about it. I just really want it to show behind for some decor. So I'm just going to cut this above. Now I'm going to cut it kind of tall because, you know, if it's too high, I can always go back and trim it. So cut this way, and it might be crooked, and, you know, if you are new to my channel, you'll quickly learn that that doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, I apologize, and you can always use a ruler or a silhouette to cut that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip it. So I cut it like this, and that line up there is crooked because that's how I roll. So I'm going to flip it like this because I know that corner is going to be straight because that's the corner that was on the actual paper. So let's slide this in here now and see what we think. And it's very strong. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. That is what I'm talking about. See, I just kind of wanted to poke through, like just give us some color and some sparkle. And then I think I'm gonna slide this one down here. And just like that, give us just a little color in the back. Now the gold foil, I will decide on if I want to keep that in there. For right now, I'm just going to kind of peek it through the back. But for sure, I'm going to keep the pink glitter. I think what I want to do as well is I think I want to just kind of round these corners a little bit. I just think that it kind of softens it up and just kind of gives it like a finished look. I never really used to be like that picky about the rounded corners. And then I don't know, like, I don't know what happened, but suddenly I was like, you know, I think I'm going to try it. And I did. And I haven't really gone back because I feel like it just kind of finishes it off. There we go. Okay, I really like that. So we're just going to kind of leave that poking out the side. Do we want it to kind of poke through the top too? I don't know. I don't know if that's going to stay there, you guys. I think I'm going to take it out for now, and we'll see. I don't know if the polka dots are really, they're not really screaming whimsical to me. So we'll see. Okay, so let's move on to the pockets. So I pulled that really pretty journal card, and I really want this to kind of be like a focal point. Let's see how deep. Okay, so these pockets are pretty deep. So let's see. Okay, yeah, it's pretty deep. So maybe we'll put this here so you can still see through the top. And then I'm gonna take this little bow clip and I'm gonna slide it on the side like this to kind of hold that journaling card in place. Hope that made sense. Okay, so it's on it's on the big pocket here, and it's just slid across so that it's holding this one in place. Okay. This one I got at a planner meetup. However, I know you can find them on Etsy. I know Kate Spade has them, obviously. And then another place that I have found really great side clips like this is Hobby Lobby. I have a really cute one that's like a camera, and I really find them great. Oh, you know what? I think I actually have it in the other planner. Hold on. I find them great to like hold things on the side like that. So we actually might be stealing this bow clip, actually. Let's steal it. Because I like it in here to kind of hold my place like this. So we'll see if that stays and what we're going to do with it. But anyway, that's a great way to hold your card in place like that. So let's go on to the note card. I'm sorry, not the note cards, the notepad. Now, as you can see, usually what I do is I like to just slide it on. This notepad, the sticky part does come down fairly far, if you can see that. So we don't want to shove it, shove the planner pocket too far in there, because what will happen is this will just rip in half and then it'll be completely pointless. So I'm going to show you another hack. What we're going to do is we're going to just kind of take maybe about a third of it, and we're going to just kind of slide it on here, not very far down at all. And let's see what we have. It's going to see if we have a clip that we can kind of angle. No. Well, we'll see. Well, I'll see how that feels. It feels okay for right now. Normally, when I put the notepad in there, it has like a backer card on it, and that's what I slide in, and then it kind of holds it in place. But we don't have that for this, but that's okay. And this is going to work, and I still love, 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 love this bow notepad. Now, from the Project Life box, I had pulled some really great die cuts. I've got 2 of these really beautiful gold foiled butterflies, and then I've got 2 gold foiled flowers that are, the colors I feel like are just really spot on. So we absolutely will be using this pink butterfly, and I'm just gonna kind of slide it in here. There we go. And then, let's see what it would look like if we put this, oh, I hope this is all in frame. If we put this over here, there we go, that's really pretty. Okay, okay. Now, let's see what we've got for paper clips. Let's start with the name paper clip. I really do love this paper clip. This, like I said, is from OnePaperieWay. I don't believe that she's making them in her shop anymore, but I know that there are other shops you can find a very similar clip from. So go ahead and let's see where we can put it. This clip can be hard because my name is so flippin' long. And I have to decide, do I want it to come in front of the journal card? Do I want it to go behind the journal card? I think it's going to go behind, and we're going to use that as another anchor to keep the journal card in place. Okay, I like it so far. Now, one clip I for sure want to get in here is this pink heart. This is from Planning Zen, and you guys, I've told you a billion times how much I love this. Okay, here's the problem though. This giant card is really taking up a lot of our pocket space, isn't it? So now we're just going to have to get creative. Okay, we'll kind of put it to the side like that. Does that look okay? I think so. We'll see. We'll see what happens when I close the planner if that gets in our way. Another one that I want to make sure that I use is this adorable wand. And it's going this direction, so I feel like it should be on this side of the planner. However, this side of the planner is getting really heavy. So maybe we can stick it on this side. All right. I don't typically like when the paper clip itself is showing. I kind of like for it to be hidden, but I'm going to leave that for now and see what I think. And another one I really love is this feather. I've never used this feather either, but it's so beautiful. And I wonder if we can kind of stick it into this planner pocket back here. Maybe. You know what? Let's try sticking it in the planner pocket first. And then putting the journal card on top of it. So this is all trial and error. If you haven't, really worked on layering and filling your planner pockets, it really is just trial and error, and you just see what fits and you see what doesn't fit and you move things around. And if you're not feeling inspired, you can stop and come back later, because that happens to me all the time. So I'm gonna leave this one in the back there. We'll see what we think. I don't know about this journal card, you guys. I feel like it might be too big. Dilemmas. Okay. We also have this green. Okay, I'm sorry, feather, but you're not going to make the cut. I kind of want this to overlap. Okay, hold on. Let's regroup. Let's regroup. Let's slide this on over here to the side, and we'll see what we can do about this butterfly, because this butterfly also needs to find its way into the planner. So let's see what we can do about getting this butterfly in here without maybe we go this way. Maybe we come over. Okay, these planner pockets are new, and so they don't really stick out, very much, because they haven't been used and abused by the paper clips yet. They'll get there. They'll get there. And okay, why isn't it all working out? What's going on, guys? I had a vision. Okay, let's take it out of the pocket. Here we go. We took it out of the pocket. Okay. This might work now. I took it out of the pocket. Did you see that? I took the card out of the pocket and I just slid it into the paper clip here. Okay, so that's what's holding it on. I'm gonna stick this butterfly here-ish. I like that, here-ish. And then I'm gonna put this paper clip back here. I wish that this came up so I could go over, but we'll see. Okay, maybe we try the bow. Because the bow, I can stick the life card under. Okay, all right. Let's see, let's see. And maybe we can put the heart over here. What do you think, you guys? Is the heart not gonna make the cut? Is the heart too big? How could the heart ever be too big? It could be too small. The Grinch taught us that, but can it ever be too big? I guess in the planning world it can. All right, what are we gonna fill this space with? Okay, let's again rearrange. So we're gonna take the wand out because the wand is staying, guys. It's okay. It's gonna come up here maybe. There we go, and it kind of hides the paper clip. Okay. Can't even really tell these are pockets anymore, can you? They're all covered up. And then what if we took this flower, we kind of layered it back here. Okay, that's pretty. And let's see, that comes down really far. What if I just stuck it there? No, was that? Is that too much? I can't see. I can't see it very well. Let's see. Is it too much? I mean, that's the question of the day, isn't it? Okay. All right. Let's leave it out for right this second. And we can always come back and add it. I am going to add, this part down here seems really empty to me. What I wish was if this was like see-through and I could have put the card down here. But, you know, whatevs. It's not the end of the world. And I think, let me regroup. Let me think about it for a second. Let me take a look at this. Let me regroup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I didn't really change a whole lot. I did add my name clip up here to kind of hold the butterfly back there in place. And I did go and pull a couple of things I think I want to add. So one thing that I pulled was this really pretty paper doily. This is what I use to package things in my shop to ship. Shop to ship. So I'll go ahead and stick that in there just for a little extra frill. And I wanted to take a look. These are die cuts from the, oh, I love the feather. From, why can't I think? The Project Life box. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. That's why you shouldn't like talk and do stuff at the same time, because sometimes your brain don't work. So let's see. What do we think awesome would work? What if we tried, okay, what if we tried those two? Because this part down here was just seeming like really empty to me. So what if we kind of layered some things in there? All right, that's pretty. Can't even really see the feather now that I've hidden it. There we go. All right, that looks a little better to me. I like that. Now, the other big thing is that the Recollections planner is wider than regular personal inserts. So it does look like, you know, a little short here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip to the back. And I also pulled this little card, this gold foiled card from the Project Life box as well. And I'm going to see if it fits. And it does. So I'm just going to slide that back here to give us a little color. Let's see, that's pretty. And I was wondering if we could stick, I think everything that we put over here is just going to be, let's see if we can put the heart back here. I mean, it might stick out the top. Oh, it looks like everything kind of whacks it. Oh, I kind of like it sticking out the top. It's kind of cute. Okay, let's leave it there. I don't know how long it's going to last. It might drive me nuts and it might fall off in the purse, but it's going to fall off in the purse and get ruined. Do I really want to take that chance? Probably not, huh? But it's really pretty. So for pictures, guess where it's going. And I pulled a PenGem. This is also from one of the Planner Society boxes, and I just like the purples. It doesn't match perfectly, and in a perfect world, I think I'd want like a pink one, but I just think that it kind of adds a little something. We need it, you know, something there. And this is a pen that I actually use, where I know a lot of times we put a pen in our planner that we don't always like to use, but this pen I actually really dig. And last but not least, we need to put our charm. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where this is gonna go. Oh, I don't even know if this is gonna fit on here. Let me take a look and see if I can get this to fit. I'll be right back. Okay, so it does fit. Oh, I started to panic because it's like this little clasp, and I was like, how's it gonna fit? So just open up your planner, and you're gonna slide. I mean, you don't even have to open your planner if you don't want. You can use the clasp, but I know some people are weird about opening the rings of their planner. Not me. So there we go. Stick that on there, and there it is in all of its beautiful, beautiful glory. And you know what? Just because I want to, I'm just going to stick this up here for right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. Let's just take a second. I love it. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's so girly. I feel like it should just be spitting glitter. It's perfect. And again, with just, I mean, that took us maybe 20 minutes, and just like that, a whole new planner is put together. You don't have to have a lot of things. You don't have to have expensive things. You can put together a planner very quickly and with very minimal things. So these are in my shop if you're curious, Cardboard Couture on Etsy, so you can take some time and check that out. And any of the other items, if you're curious where I got them, I'll put them in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments or ideas of anything you think I should switch or try, I am so interested in hearing that. Otherwise, until the next time, you guys have a great day and happy planning.